everyone, today's lesson is lesson 91, adding and subtracting decimal fractions, tenths, and picturing decimal fractions in tenths. So here I have 4 and 1/10 centimeter plus 2 and 1 and 6/10 centimeter. So just like we did in a previous lesson, you first start by taking your decimals and lining them up by the decimal place and place value. Okay, then I add them together like I normally would add a regular number. But remember to bring this decimal place straight down into my answer. So 1 plus 6 is 7. 4 plus 2 is 6. And that's it. 6.7 or 6 and 7 tenths. Okay, so here I have 3.7 and 4.2. Okay, line them up by the decimal. Decimal comes straight down. 7 plus 2 is 9. 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 and 9 tenths. Okay. So we can also subtract decimals, and we line them up the same ways when we add. So we have 4 and 9 tenths minus 2 and 6 tenths. Okay. Decimal comes straight down, and then we just subtract like we normally do. 9 minus 6 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. So the answer is 2 and 3 tenths. Okay, so let's do this next one. We have 9 and 8 tenths minus 2 and 7 tenths. Okay. Decimal comes straight down. 8 minus 7 is 1. 9 minus 2 is 7. So the answer is 7 and 1/10. Make sure to keep numbers on the correct side of the decimal point. All right. So let's do one more. Adding and subtracting. So here I have 8 and 2 tenths minus 2 and 3 tenths. Okay. Decimal comes straight down. And we take, and I cannot take 3 from 2, so I'm going to borrow. This 8 becomes a 7, so I have 7 ones. And then I'm going to add 10 tenths to the 2, so it's going to become 12. So 12 minus 3 is 9. 7 minus 2 is 5. So the answer is 5 and 9 tenths. Okay. What if we have a problem like this? 5 minus 2 and 9 tenths. Well, with a whole number, the decimal place always comes after the whole number. So 5 is the same as 5 decimal place 0, or 5 and 0 tenths. So when I line it up, I would have 5 decimal 0 minus 2 decimal 9. Okay, I'm going to borrow. 5 becomes a 4, 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. Decimal comes straight down. 4 minus 2 is 2. The answer is 2 and 1/10. Okay, when we draw pictures of tenths, so like for example, I have this picture here. There are 10 squares total, and 3 of the squares are shaded. So if I wanted to know how many squares are shaded, I would say that there are 3 out of the 10, or 3 tenths. Okay, on this one, there are 7 squares that are shaded. So this is the same as 7 tenths, because 7 of the 10 squares are shaded. Okay. Now if I had this shape, again, divided into tenths, okay, and I colored in more of it. So let's say we had this much colored in. Well, in this case, I have one whole set of tens colored in, and then 3 more tenths. So the answer would be 1 and 3 tenths. Okay, and that's how we show add and subtract tenths and show it with pictures. Thanks for watching.